he and I did improv together just because, he was doing a little bit more on screen and as well as on like Instagram and kind of creating content. So I was one of the folks that he would kind of talk to about like kind of the creative stuff where, really at the time, it was something that he got a lot of flack for. TikTok wasn't a thing. Snapchat was still just kind of where you kept your side piece. It wasn't, like the kind of creative in that space. So, kind of doing that with him, that was a lot of fun. And I was up here in Michigan, pandemic going on, and kind of thought back to how much fun improv was and was looking to get into that, and it wasn't available because, it's a much more intimate space. So I got hammered and did a set at the Lincoln Lodge in Chicago and broke a whole bunch of rules that I didn't know existed. So thank God it wasn't a city that I, actually started doing work in. And then, Cinco de Mayo last year, I did my first set. I had a great time. It was at an actual comedy club. I wouldn't have done it that way. There's plenty of other spots that would have been more responsible for me to do it. But yeah, man, I had a great time. And the guy that closed the night out, just kind of made fun of me in a way that it was like, hey, you could probably be funny, but like, I'm going to show you how I can take your material and make it funnier,
Yeah.
So I approached him afterwards, and he and another girl that he kind of ran shows with invited me out to some other shows and venues, and I just got bit, man, and was doing. Next thing I know, I look up and I was performing at open mics anywhere from 5 to 10 times a week, doing anywhere from 1 to 4 different venues in a night, depending on the night. How well the first, second, third one went,
Yeah.
So that's it. Kind of where I'm at.
Yeah. That's wild, man.
But what I found, and you can speak to this.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun in Montgomery, and we did some interesting things.
Agreed.
So I figured, let me try to put some shows on, and I've had some success doing that. But really and truthfully, it's really just having fun, and whatever comes out of it comes out of it. But
I definitely. I mean, it fits you, man. I think because you was funny back then too at the Alley Bar, man, whether you knew it or not. But we got a lot of stories too. That some stories I won't talk about. Employee of the month type stuff. I ain't gonna say that no.
Yeah, man. No, I was gonna stay away from that. That was on you.
Man, me and Sam talked about that the other day, man. I'm like, man. But anyway.
Well, there are those moments though that I just found that because of Montgomery and we worked hard, man, and a lot of shit happened. If we didn't have each other to kind of lighten the mood and crack each other up, it wouldn't have been quite as bearable. So I remember when I found out Whitney Houston died, I came back and I recorded it to whoever was working. I remember Glenn was working. He set whatever it was working on down. Said, take Soldier Boy, not Whitney. And just God bless Glenn. So it's like those moments like that, definitely helped me be funnier and recognize a moment on stage. Where sometimes just coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You can really fuck with people, and that's what I enjoy. And honestly, because of y'all, there's a lot of I've talked some shit and made some references in a lot of rooms that it's probably won me a room just because y'all are kind enough to invite me in and make me kind of part of the family.
Yeah, I mean, and like you said, with all that stores we had at the bar, you could definitely use a lot of that for comedy. Just one night, you can have a whole stand-up session. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy.
I mean, we got this. I don't even know where to begin. From somehow we saw like the comical side of police brutality as Irish exchange students are being tased in the street. That's and then the other side of it, being sued and settling for 25 cases of light beer.
Yeah.
There's plenty of material.
Yeah, me and Trey talked about that the other day too, man. Like, we always talk about those stories, man.
I'll tell you what, man. I mean, we even got I ain't gonna blow up any spots, but former collegiate football players from universities that we like were in the bathroom. Good thing that our sweet southerly redhead would disagree with.
Man.
I'll tell you what, man walks out of there and says, "I'll text you."
Oh no, man! I hope you used that to stand up. That was funny, man.
Yeah,
that's great.
Man.
We had fun though, man. We had a lot of fun.
We had a good time. I remember when Roman Harper came through, and I told him I'd gladly set up a charity foot race between him and Sam Bradford. Just so he could show that it was a well-played defensive stand. It was tired. It's not the Sam Bradford's fastest. And my gosh, bro.
Man, that was crazy. We definitely had a good time for sure, man. Shout out to everybody that worked at the bar, the alley bar, man. I ain't gonna name everybody because it's a lot of them. But definitely, man, prayers to our old coworker Adrian. She just lost her husband Jeff. So, man, prayers to her. So that's crazy, man. So definitely prayers to her, man.
Prayers to the Coley Klein family for sure.
For sure, man. And, yeah, and I posted a link on my page too, so GoFundMe so you can try to donate. So if anybody can go donate, we appreciate that, man. But yeah, man,
it's a sad story. It happened all of a sudden. Just within a month, I was made aware of stage 4 cancer.
Yeah.
And, beautiful wife and kids behind. They got a good support system, and glad to be thinking of them and share my life.
Yeah. Sure, man. So if anybody go to my social media page, man, try to donate, help them out, man, for sure. And keep in your prayers, man. But man. What's up with Auburn, man? You still rocking with Auburn, or you changed up to Alabama?
No, man. I keep my I paid enough money to the university and didn't get a degree, so I just want to have an alliance,
Right.
I keep up with them as much as I can and educate people on War Eagle. But I mean, we just feel like the football team that could just get it right every single game and win a championship every year, but don't. It's infuriating. I especially because I became an Auburn fan right at the beginning of the 6-year run against Alabama. So I just don't even know what to do with myself.
Man, I don't know, man.
I didn't know what y'all were complaining about. Iron Bowl seems like a dub to me.
Listen, you ain't Bama fans, you ain't gonna win that argument. You ain't gonna win. You might well get that up, man. They totally different from Auburn fans, for real, for sure. But it is what it is, man. So
now, did you get pushed out of the state of Alabama, and like, are you full on Louisiana, or is it the good woman I'm hearing about that brought you down there and put a little bit of that Creole and voodoo on you?
Nah, man, I was down here before I met my wife. I was down here 6 years, 7 years before I met her, so it wasn't that.
Okay.
I just wanted to do something different. So I always wanted to live here, so I just came and did it. So
what's funny is I can hear the Louisiana, as I'm sure you can get the Midwest in my voice to yours, you know.
Probably so, man.
I like it.
Yeah, it's dope.
But what else you getting yourself into down there aside from you and your brother raising awareness about firearms and gun training and safety?
Man, not just doing the podcast, man. Just being active with the sports. Doing stuff in the city, trying to make different ways and different paths. That's really it. Yeah, definitely the gun stuff, man. Like I got into it because of Trent, because he big on it, and everybody need protection for real. So I think it's good for everybody to learn how to shoot, and it's a sport too. It's a recreation sport, and it's fun too. So it's a stress reliever too. So it's dope, man. I enjoy it. For sure.
I think your brother got into it for the tiny T-shirts, and
yeah, me too.
That's some good value and some wholesome life lessons behind it. So he stuck around, and I like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna do his voice. I said I got him a shirt. What size you want? A large? Nah, give me a medium because I want my shirts tight.
Oh yeah.
He like to wear his shirts tight. So man, that's Trent for you, man.
Shout out to
Buff Bagwell.
Trent.
Buff Bagwell, man. But nah, man, we just
yeah, man. What else you got for me? I like the old to noodle and back and forth, the sports, personal, like we got all over the map here, bud.
I try to be different, man. You gonna be at Soundwin? You going to Soundwin?
Oh yeah. Well, that was fun for me because everyone's changed their numbers. And I am in that like iCloud hell where like I just didn't want to buy more storage, so like I just had phone numbers that hadn't transferred because they weren't on the cloud, yada yada yada. Florida the short, didn't even have Sam's new number in my phone. Next thing I know, I'm on a group text message with 16 people. I don't have a single number, but they seem like they want me at this wedding. So I was pretty sure it was Sam when I pulled the trigger on getting the hotel room. But yeah, me and my lady are gonna come on out there. Actually, in the coming months, I will be on the road more often. Not probably back in New Orleans, to be honest with you.
Well,
doing some bartending on the road. I found this company that does the VIP accommodations at festivals and such, and they turns out like your boy, and I guess all that work was not for nothing down there in Montgomery, those second Saturdays and so on, because I'll be out there doing the music festivals and the golf tournaments and such. So hoping to get a little brand. We've got a van that we are building out to kind of camp out of and whatever else. And the Instagram page I'll shamelessly plug is 2 Carhartts, 1 van. And we'll probably be cruising through Arkansas, Little Rock there, and throwing down with all of y'all and telling some old stories that will not be recorded for the internet to hold on to. These are for us.
Yeah, we can't talk about everything. That's between us, like you said. Yeah, it's funnier. Y'all, it's the inside jokes y'all wouldn't understand. Y'all wouldn't understand, man. But yeah, man.
Different time.
Definitely. It's definitely a different time now, folks. Man. Stuff now more, sensitive, so you gotta be careful with that, man. But I don't know.
Just like in the stuff that's in the public sphere, on Netflix, and I'll send you a link to it. But there is there's documentary series about different, financial frauds and scandals and so on. There's one about Bayport South, out of Birmingham, that is tangentially related to, and then touches on the penny slot scandal in Alabama,
Yeah.
When people went to federal prison,